Because first it just shows the camera, then you can start the streaming. It's starting. Here it is detected now. Just give me 1 minute till I test my volume and all, and we'll be ready. Live, it's showing live now. Yeah, it started. Yeah, testing. Hello, good evening. Wherever you are, Dubai, it is good evening. It's a very pleasant day.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
It's a pleasant day to start this broadcast, and today you will see a different view with a different perspective. I'm using a different camera, and it's a zoom camera. It's not the web cameras which I used to use in my previous videos. And first of all, my apologies for not broadcasting yesterday. I had a lot of load on my shoulders. I had to do so many things. So I had no time to broadcast. So today, here we go. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining me again. With all the blessings, I'll start the show on the road. So this is Uncle K live on the topic of human nature. And to go into specifics, service to humanity. That was my theme. That was the way it is supposed to be, and it will be all the time. So yesterday I was telling you, day before yesterday, sorry, that it was, and by the way, this is session, I've forgotten the number of the sessions I have done yesterday. We will add that also. But mental capacity and the difference between the brain and the mind. I had 2 videos on the mind itself. It's such a complex and deep subject that I don't think 2 videos are enough. In fact, when I'm explaining it in detail with my simplistic language, it takes a little bit more time than I can control, and the video becomes longer, but the facts are not as much as I would want to portray. So today I will take you off the boring subjects. I have still 4 organs which I have to show you. Let's just do it as a whole with your body. We will just try to heal our body itself completely without mentioning any organs. So here we go. Let's start. I'm not taking any more time. I'm going to be going into details. I'll be explaining to you everything. So here we go. O Lord, our Creator, our God. Always, always mention this. That's the fact. That's the truth. Even if you don't believe in God, as I told you, everybody is welcome. I am not a judge. I am not against anybody. But you will say, then why should I take the name of the God? I will tell you one thing, and that will be the fact, and that will convince you that even if you don't believe in an entity known as God, you do believe in nature. You do believe in science. You do believe that things were just not created out of the blue. There is a creator. You agree that maybe in your subconscious. So use the name of the creator. Something created this wonderful thing which we have known as the universe. So let's start. I'll continue with the prayer. O Lord, O God, our creator, help me improve, help me keep my body stable, help me in the right vibes, help me, guide me in the proper direction, keep me on the right path so that I do not have any tensions which are not in my control, tensions which are inadvertently created by me, started by me, and tensions which other people have thrown my way for whatever self-interest they have. For this, I always keep one prayer in mind which will explain everything in a short, concise way, where all whatever I am saying will lead you to. And that prayer is, O God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. There are some things which we can control, and there are some things which are beyond our control. The best example, and you have faced it and you have come across it, if it was not in your family, maybe somebody else, maybe your neighbors, maybe your friends, when somebody is critically ill and at the last stages of that illness, and as they use the word deathbed, they are on their deathbed, they are just waiting for the few days or time left for them to depart from this body and this earth. Imagine what the doctors say, the scientific people, we think we have progressed so far that we can control everything, we can extend our lives. Even the doctors at that stage tell you that, sorry, we have done whatever we could, that was the best we could do, now it is in God's hand. It's not the medicine, now it is prayers which you need. So there is a limit to everything, and then you realize that there is a superpower, there is a bigger power who controls everything, and then you have to leave it to the destiny which was created for that particular soul or person. This will confuse you because there are people who say you can create your own luck, you can create your own destiny. Correct, they are also right. They are right. I'll prove it in a way that it is easy to grasp it, although these philosophical things and all these things are sometimes they go beyond my understanding also. So when we say that we can create our own destiny, is that when in this world it's an interactive play we have to do. We come with a predestined, pre-written script, the role, the scenes which we have to play on the stage of the world. That is what is meant us to start with. And then when I say interactive, you can interact and you can manipulate and you can influence the script, the role, the acting which you have to do, the life you have to pass. You can insert your decision, you can influence that, as I use the word, and start changing that role to something better for you. To get out of the misery, instead of always blaming God, blaming your parents, blaming circumstances, that it is beyond you, this is how you were born, this is where you are, this is from this place you will be leaving this world. You can change that, and the change is not for your self-interest, for your becoming richer and eating more and more and living lavishly. It's for benefiting other humanity also. That is the purpose, nothing else. God doesn't want you to kneel down and pray 24 hours, praising God, praise. God has enough angels to do that. It's for the humans is to at least look after our own species. God has given us the sense, the mind, the brain to realize this and help humans. They need our help, because while we are playing our role, there are no intervention, there are no miracles, no divine being is going to take your string, hold of your string and start using you as a puppet, or guiding you, or whispering in your ear where to go, what is good for you, what is in store for you in the future for you. You have to do it yourself, and human beings have to hold hands, be together as a group, and live as a community, helping each other out. That is the role, that is the purpose. You keep on doing that, the goodness comes back as a reflection, and you start collecting it as a big dish antenna. And your other senses are kept, they keep opening slowly, slowly. The more you progress into this human help, the human guidance, the human service, the more your senses open up and you start receiving higher signals which were not meant for you at the past time you were there. You have to show your willingness to improve. You have to show your willingness to work hard for other humans, to help other humans, so that you get higher instructions, which are beyond people who are not interested in helping others, to other humans. The instructions which come from the heavenly abode, from high up, are only meant for the people who are ready for it. So you have to be ready for it, and then it starts. Okay, all this is over today. I have finished all this thing, this mumbo jumbo you may not understand. Let's become practical and talk to you face to face, eye to eye. What do you do? What is your profession? How you can improve your life? What are your problems? Who created them? How did you get stuck into those problems? And how to avoid those tensions which you face every day. How to give you more interest in the day when the sun rises and you are so motivated, you are so happy, you are so jumping about to go to the office or whatever profession you do or wherever you go and practice your profession. And you are so engrossed in it while you are working on that profession that you forget even the time of day, you forget some time to take your lunch or your food, and you sometimes forget that it's time for you to go home. And that I don't mean that you are bored in the home and you're enjoying your office. It's not that way. A person who comes into that motivational high is always motivated, whether he's at home or she is at home or whether they are at their place of profession. You want to go home, you want to rest, you want to be near your dear ones, you want to be with your children, you want to be with your spouse. But that work takes so much time, but it's pleasing work. The difference between the work you don't like and you exert extra time into it, and the difference between the work you love to do and the time just passes by, you don't even have to forcefully spend more time on it. You will just stick with it, and the time passes, you will not even notice. And the difference I'm telling you between the work which you like is this, that you never get tired. There is no fatigue at all. You don't get headaches. You enjoy doing what you do. And then you are so happy with your achievement, with the points. I told you that you have to top up your points every day in good deeds. So when you go home, you are already elevated by what you have done that day, by the number of points you have achieved, and you are on a high of success. So when you go home, you spread this confidence, you spread this happiness, and so your surrounding people, the family, the kids, the spouse, also get the vibes which you are spreading, the good positive vibes. So their day is also revived. Even if they were having a bad day, having a bad day turns into a good day as soon as you step into the house, because you are the light of that family. So I'll end this session now. This was to start using my Zoom camera. This is a mobile and a camera, which is very special for me because I can just take it out from here, and wherever I am traveling outside, I can start shooting again, and you will be seeing it on your YouTube channel, on this YouTube channel. So thank you very much. God bless you. Here I am. I'm not going to hypnotize you, so don't worry. Stare into my eyes. Look into my eyes. All I'm going to do is pass on good vibes to you. Bye. Blessings. Take care and please come back again tomorrow. Thank you very much.